Hi, I am Master Ali, and welcome to Kyusho, Malaysia. Hi, I'm Grandmaster Ali, and welcome to the 8th edition in my Beyond Healing series, Beyond Healing with BioGeometric signatures. Now, first thing you're thinking in your head, Master Ali, what are biogeometric signatures, right? I know, I went through it as well. Okay, so during the course of my series, we've covered many different types of therapies. Sound therapy, color vibrational therapy, ice therapy, hydrotherapy, cupping therapy, tapping therapy, and of course don't forget Bowen therapy, right? And not to mention acupressure and acupuncture, okay? The study of pressure points, right? Kyusho. Now, so I'm going to throw something at you guys here, and let's see your reaction. Shapes therapy. Yeah, I know. You heard it correctly. Shapes therapy. Okay? This is about almost a 50-year-old science, actually, believe it or not. Okay, and it was developed through the concept of biogeometry. Okay, by Dr. Ibrahim Karim from Egypt. Now, you're thinking again, so, Master Ali, what are biogeometric shapes then? Well, it's these little things like these, and these, and those, and those. Now you're thinking, hey, those look like a bunch of squiggly lines that a 5-year-old doodled in his book, right? So how do these squiggly lines help me and my health? So let me explain something to you. Let's take the case of acupuncture, for example. When they put those needles into your body, what are they doing? They're putting the needles on pressure points in order to relieve and release, I should say, the energy flow. Okay, remember, the meridian system of our body, the neurological system of our body, the energy, some of the meridians, energy is flowing into the body and energy is flowing out of the body. And when you have a blockage in your body, the energy cannot flow, it becomes stagnant, and that stagnation becomes pain and other things, right? Which we know. So, what if I told you with these little squiggly lines, it can actually release the energy flow? Wow, Master Ali, that's amazing, right? Now, this is a non-evasive form of healing. Okay, this is actually really fantastic stuff. Now that I've piqued your interest, I want to show you some videos, okay, which is actually taken from my course, from this course, okay, and I want you to see for yourself that actually these squiggly lines actually give off an energy force, okay, a very powerful energy force. So I'm going to teach you how to use these little squiggly lines, right, in a positive way that actually can release the energy, can make the energy flow through your body much better, and therefore allowing your organs, right, your internal healing system to heal itself. Okay, that's fantastic knowledge, all right? So, give me some time to show you these videos, watch till the end, and I'm going to show you actually 3 things. I'm going to show you that in fact these signatures do in fact give off energy, and I'm going to show you how you can utilize them not only for your health, for your body, but to energize your food, okay? Before you eat it, rebalance the energy in your food. And also, actually this is something really amazing as well, is that actually these little squiggly lines, right, called biosignatures, can actually neutralize EMF and RF and 5G radiation. Wow, that now is very powerful, right? And I'm going to do a demonstration with you. I'm going to show you with my hand phone, my cellular phone, using an energy card that I have and that I give you in this course, and the effect on the phone. All right, so it's going to be a really fantastic course, a lot to be covered, a lot to learn, and it's going to have tremendous impact on you, your body, but not just you, your family as well. All right, so thank you very much, and I hope that you take this course to benefit yourselves. All right, I'm Grandmaster Ali, and I thank you again. Now, continue with the preview. Thanks. Okay, so I've got my biogeometry signature on this page, and I've just got a blank piece of paper over here. Now I'm going to put my pendulum on top of the blank paper first so that you can see there's no movement. And then I'm going to put the pendulum on top of the biosignature. And then you can see that it's moving. And you can see that the energy is getting stronger. So we have activity on this side of the page. And if I go back to my blank paper, or even on the same page here, if I put the pendulum right here, and there's nothing underneath, there's no movement. And if I put it over on top of the signature, you can see that it's moving, and you can see the direction that it's moving. It's moving to clockwise to the right, which is an electron donor for us. And that shows you that this is producing energy. Now, I have a face mask that I use at night, and I mentioned this in the video, in my course, and I just want to show you what I've done here. I've printed out the biosignatures for the eye, and I've put them inside the patch, the eye mask here. And this is actually what I've done, is I've cropped the images and reduced the size and printed it so it can fit inside the mask. And I'll just show you that even though it's a preprint and it was cropped, it's still producing energy. So you can see the movement. If I put it over here on the blank page, there's no movement. If I put it over here, there's no movement. If I put it here, we immediately get movement. Okay, so that demonstrates that there's energy coming from these signatures. All right? Okay, thank you. Now here I printed out a 8.5 by 11 or an A4 size image of the same energy card, and I have a board. Okay, it's a cork board. Okay, so I use it here. Now what you can do is you can tape it down to the board. Okay, get some double-sided tape, tape it down, and when you come home from the supermarket after doing your grocery shopping, you can take your groceries, just leaving them in the plastic bag, just put it right on top, and it's a clearing tray. Basically, it'll balance the energy of whatever's inside that bag. So let's do some testing here and see how these can work for us. So now I've got my pendulum here, and my paper is blowing away because I got the fan on here. So I've got my pendulum here. Now I've got several items on the table. I've got a cup of water. Now this water, you can see the initials MA, Master Ali. Okay, and this is just direct water from my water filter. Now this is not tap water, okay, and so it's been filtered. So we would think this would be good quality water. Okay, and the other thing that I have here is a bottle of chili sauce. Okay, and then I have real chilies, 3 chilies here. It's real chilies, and I have a container here of peanut butter, smooth, creamy peanut butter. Yum yum. Okay, and I got a loaf of bread. This is whole wheat bread. Okay, 1 whole loaf, hasn't been opened, still brand new, or unused, I should say. Okay, and now I'm gonna start off by testing the water. Okay, and I'm gonna take the pendulum. I'm gonna put my pendulum on top of the water, and then now you notice I still have this plastic cover on. Don't need to take off the cover, nor do I need to take off the covers from the other containers. Just put it right on top, and you can see immediately from my point of view it's spinning to the left. And when an object is spinning to the left, it means that it's an electron stealer. That means this water, the more of this type of water that I drink, will be stealing electrons from my body. Okay, and as in my demonstration that I included about electron donors and electron stealers, and this is based on my work in my book, The Classification of Sickness, which I have included my book with this course as well. Excellent book on health for you to read. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Energizer card, okay, the wallet size card, I'm going to put it under the cup, and then I'm going to wait for about 10 seconds or something. Don't need to actually wait that long. And then I'm going to take my pendulum, and now previously, before, it was spinning to the left, and now from my perspective you can see it's spinning to the right. So what that means is this card has changed the structure of the water. Okay, now you're thinking, okay, Master Ali, what happens when I lift up my cup and I want to drink the water? Does it go back? So I'm going to remove the card, I'm going to put the card away, and then I'm going to test the water again. And it's still spinning to the right. You can see that? It's spinning to the right. So it didn't undo. Okay? So I'm going to put the cup away, I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to bring the chili sauce, and I'm going to bring the chilies, and we're going to test both here. And I'm going to test the natural chilies first. And it's spinning, my pendulum is spinning to the right. Now I'm going to test the bottled chili sauce here. And it starts to immediately spin to the left. That means maybe they're putting sugar or chemicals or stuff inside this bottle that's not good for me. So now what I want to do is I want to take my energy board, okay, and I'm going to take the bottle of chili, put it on top. I'm going to put my chilies on top as well, get them re-energized, and then sing a song. Don't know any songs right now. Okay, so anyway, that's all the time we need. So I'll take those off, put the board over there, and then bring back we're going to test anyway, we'll test the real chilies first. We already tested them before anyway, but we test them, and you can see it's starting to spin to the right. And there goes my paper, fan going here. And now I'm going to test the bottled chili sauce. And previously, before, it was spinning to the left, and now you can see the direction has changed and it's starting to spin to the right. So something has changed. Something has changed, right? So We're going to put those aside for now, okay? And then I'm going to bring in the peanut butter, and I'm going to test it before. So this is just peanut butter from the supermarket. Spinning to the left. I'll let it spin more so you can see it on the camera. Can you see that? Spinning to the left, and it's making circles. It's making circles is what it's doing. So this is telling me this peanut butter is not good for me. It's an electron stealer. Okay, so I'm gonna get my paper that just fell on the floor. Okay, I've got the paper. I haven't taped it down to the board, but now I'm going to take the peanut butter, I'm going to put it on top. I'm going to test the... Oh, actually one thing I should have done with you at the beginning is I should have tested the symbols. If I test the symbols, you can see it's spinning to the right. So these symbols are giving off energy. If I take my pendulum and I just put it to my table here, it's not spinning at all. See that? It's not spinning. If I take it, I put it on top of the symbols. You can see it's starting to spin, getting more energy. Getting stronger. So it's giving off energy. So now I'm going to take my peanut butter, I'm going to put it back on the table, the energy card, and then test the peanut butter. I'm going to test the peanut butter on the energy card. And you can see it's already starting to spin to the right. So isn't that cool? Okay, it was spinning to the left before, now it's spinning to the right. So now I'm going to take my board, I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to bring back the peanut butter, and let's test the peanut butter without the board. And it's spinning to the right. So that's good. Now let's bring in the bread. Okay, we've got the bread here. I'm going to test the bread before. Okay, the bread is spinning to the left. So you can see that spinning to the left. So, you know, they're putting stuff in here, or even the flour is not really good for us, even though it's whole wheat flour. So now I'm going to actually take the bread, I'm going to put it on the board, and, okay, you can sing a Barney song or something. Okay, bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. And that's all we need for time. Just killing some time. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to test the bread again. And the bread is now spinning to the right. So our energy balancer card is working. Now you're thinking, Master Ali, maybe it only works for like 5 minutes. So let's go back and bring the water. It's been in front of you all the time, right? You didn't see me do anything to it. I'm going to take the water now. I'm going to test it again. And it's still spinning to the right. And I'm going to bring back the chili sauce. And it's spinning to the right, and I'm going to bring back the peanut butter, and it's spinning to the right, and I bring back the bread, and it's spinning to the right, and there's no need to test the real chilies. It'll spin to the right. So now you're asking me, wow, this is really cool, right, Master Ali? I like it. But, so does that mean I can go buy McD, BK, KFC, you know, I can get some Doritos or Mars bars and Snickers and chocolate and all kinds of stuff and rebalance the energy and just eat junk food all the time. You know? No, it's not the point of the energy board. The point of the energy board is actually to re-energize your natural food as it is. Okay? So what you want to do is you still want to avoid these types of food that are originally as energy stealers. Okay? And you want to just be buying energy donor foods. Okay, so I just want to do one last demonstration, which is a really awesome demonstration. So take a look here. Yeah, come on in, get a closer view. I've got my pendulum, I've got my hand phone, and I've got the energy balancing card. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the phone first. I'm going to use it with the pendulum, and immediately we should get a reaction, and we do. And it's spinning to the left, which is no good for us. This is an electron stealer. And I'm going to take my energy card, I'm going to slide it under my phone, and then I'm going to test the phone again. And we can see that it immediately starts now to spin to the right. So we can actually use these energy cards as EMF and RF devices. Now, actually I'm going to continue spinning here. It's spinning to the right, and I want you to see something really cool. So we're doing this live. There's no cutting of the camera. It's spinning to the right. I'm going to slide out the energy card. Notice the pendulum stops and it changes direction. It's going back to the left. I'm going to slide back in the energy card. And notice the pendulum stops and it starts to change direction to the right. It's spinning to the right now. And one last time, slide out the card and the pendulum stops and it changes direction back to the left. So the important thing to note, okay, let's come back to me. So the important thing to note is with this energy card, it has to be with your phone all the time. So you can slide it into the little back cover casing. But the moment you take out the card, the phone will go back to being its destructive nature with the radiation that it's producing. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. And these energy cards, by the way, are included with the course. You can print them out DIY and you can use it on all your things. All right? Okay, thanks a lot.